Welcome to Bio class. Today we'll discuss superclass Pisces. In superclass Pisces, you know that the class Chondrichthyes and class Osteichthyes is there. These are separated because they don't have limbs. It means that legs like structure they don't have. Instead of that, they are having the fin, paired fin, that is found. Now, chondrichthyes, if I come here in the meaning of that, then it is not difficult to understand. So, chondro means cartilage. Ichthyes means fish. I think ichthyology is the study of fish, the science of fish. Uh, so, this two word is combined into chondrichthyes, so cartilaginous fish. And the next one is Osteichthyes. You know that the osteon is bone. The osteologists, those doctor for the bone. So osteon, that bone. So Osteichthyes, when we have bone and the fish combined. So maybe it is, looks bigger, but here the meaning it comes very simple. The one is cartilaginous fish. It means they're inside their body the full of cartilage, no bone is there. And another one, the Osteichthyes, they are having bone but cartilage also there. Cartilage and bone both. So these are two category. So one by one we'll see, afterward we'll compare also, we can see. Now in first come here in the Chondrichthyes. In Chondrichthyes, the cartilaginous endoskeleton, that is the first point it should be. Mouth located ventrally, notochord is persistent throughout the life. So here after that, you know that notochord vertebral column, it is there. The gill slits are separate and without operculum. Gill cover is not there, so gill is open. Skin is tough and this placoid scales are present. Teeth are modified placoid scale, which is backwardly directed, and their jaw is very powerful. The animals are predaceous. Okay. So next other point we'll see that all the points that just now we have seen, that is again we can see this. So here is a one Chondrichthyes animal. So in this, what we have got, this is the internal structure is made up of cartilage. It means no bone is there. I think you know that this animal is very big. Sometimes it's a very big animal, aquatic animal. Then also they are not having bone inside their body, they are having the cartilage. Here's a very important point, that is the gills. Gills are it is uncovered. It's not covered. This 5 pairs of gills, you can see that it is not covered. But another in Osteichthyes you can see the cover. Now mouth is placed ventrally. So mouth it is not in this plane. It is little bit lower and ventrally it is placed. And teeth is very sharp. Look at here, these fins are there, and the tail is called heterocercal tail. It means if we can suppose this is the tail. So if I just make one plane, then it will not divided equally. This is called heterocercal. If it is homocercal, then homocercal tail, it means that if you just in median plane, you can make it equal divisions. So this is the heterocercal tail. Here on the body they are having the scale. From the outside we cannot see. Normal fish you can see the scale, you can take it out the scale very easily. But here the scales are microscopic. We have to take out the skin, and after that we boil with alcohol, and under microscope you can see that the placoid scale. So all these things will afterward we'll see this. Okay. In fish scale, you can see that the placoid scale, which is found in cartilaginous fish, in the chondrichthyes. Okay, and the popular here, the cycloid scale, which is found in our fish, that is a Osteichthyes fish, that Labiorohita, and the ctenoid also popular. Ganoid is not show. So you have to keep in mind the cycloid, ctenoid, and the placoid. Placoid found in shark. Okay. Now, if we see the next part, the animals are the predaceous due to the absence of air bladder. They are not having air bladder. If you ever saw that in our fish, I mean freshwater fish is having one bladder-like structure in their abdomen part. That is called air bladder. That air bladder is absent in this group. I mean cartilaginous fish not having that, and show that they have to swim to avoid sinking. So here heart is two chambered and one auricle and the one ventricle. Some of them having the electric organ in their body, the torpedo and trigon. These two are there in our lab, and they are having the poikilotherms. So let we discuss this few points. First, that electric organ, it is present in this torpedo. See that this is the one cartilaginous fish. This is having the electric organ, here the right electric and the left electric organ, and which is connected to the cranial nerves, and it is well connected to the brain. And another it is that is the trigon. It is having this this strings. So it is called the stingray. This long tail, it is very popular for that. This one. Okay. Now about poikilotherms, I think many of you know that it is cold-blooded. It indicates that the blood, the temperature of environment and the temperature of inside the body of the animal is equal. That is called the poikilotherms, which is cold-blooded. And when the fixed temperature is there inside the body, that is called homeotherms or warm-blooded. That the bird and the mammals only in this group. Others all are poikilotherms. Mixed amphibia, you can see this reptilia also. Then bird and mammals only homeotherms group. Okay. Sex is a separate. Male pelvic bears clasper. So male here claspers here. I can show you here one male and female shark. You can see this. This is the male organ clasper. There are two, and in female this type of clasper it is not there. So I mean sexual dimorphism is there. It means that we can understand from the outside that male and female, which is not found in our freshwater Osteichthyes fish. Okay, here they have internal fertilization, and many of them are viviparous. So if we can see this part, cartilaginous fish having the internal fertilization, and you know that this pattern is called ovoviviparous. It means they are laying eggs, but inside it has, you can see that one, and after that the baby it comes out. So that in form of viviparous and oviparous, both it is there. So here the shark, dogfish, this is the trigon, torpedo. These are the in this group. Next we can move the class Osteichthyes. Class Osteichthyes, you can see this they include both marine and freshwater. They are bony endoskeleton, and with that cartilaginous also. The body is streamlined, mouth is terminal, and they are having the 4 pair of gills. It covers with one cover of operculum, and they are having the cycloid and ctenoid scale. Just now you have seen The ear bladder is present and to regulate the buoyancy. Heart also here two chambered, and they are cold blooded. Sexes are separate, but here it is we cannot understand the male and female. Fertilization usually external, it is not internal. They are oviparous, and all these animals with the labiorhita that is inside, you can see this. Just I want to show you here. So same thing again I'm showing. Here is the operculum. If you open it, then inside the gill, so gill is covered. So just check that the difference, the previous. Here the mouth is the terminal, not the ventral. Terminal it is, and the scale, it is bigger in size, much bigger, we can take it out. And the scale is cycloid. In this fish cycloid, and some other fish ctenoid also. Tail is homocycle. Here you can cut and equally to this type of lobes are there. Here the male and female we cannot detect. No clasper is there, clasper like structure. Here inside that, if I draw it a little bit, so like this type of I think you have seen, if you have eaten fish, you are fish eater, then you know that the inside their abdominal region one ear bladder is available. Ear bladder is available, and for that they can float. So these are the characteristics of Osteichthyes. The first character here, they are bony fish. The bones are there, and the cartilage. When bones are there, the cartilage will be there. But in cartilaginous fish, no bones are there. So here is a very important question, that differentiate Chondrichthyes and Osteichthyes. Here the first difference, that the exoskeleton cartilaginous in Chondrichthyes, and bony in, here it is bone, here it is cartilaginous. Alright. Scale, you know that the scale here is placoid scale, here it is cycloid or ctenoid scale. So these are the placing of mouth ventrally located, mouth usually terminal mouth. The normal it goes that same plane. Operculum, here it is present. Here there is no operculum. Gill slits which is open. Gills here 5 to 7 pair. And here it is gill, number of gill is 4 pair. Keep in mind this one. Swim bladder here it is present, already drawn and shown you. The swim bladder here it is absent, so that they're all the time keep on swimming. Caudal fin is heterocercal the tail, but here tail is homocercal. Alright. And sexual dimorphism, it means that male and female you can easily understand by seeing here the male organ clasper, but here it is not available. So all these points that I told, you have to write down in your copy. So see this video many times and find out all this. Thank you.